God, Batman, I can only reverse time for emergencies. Superman! Please!
Hey all, What If here, and happy Batman Day! I decided for this, instead of doing a short on a Batman combo, why not do a full video with 3 other characters? So yeah, not much else needed to say. Let's start with Batman himself. So for the Batman skin, I am using the superhero cape, the Moda cape specifically, in the all black style. This is the best I can find. I don't know, I don't like finding a back bling for this Batman specifically, or the Dark Knight Batman, or any character that usually uses a cape, because if you go to use another cape, or any other back bling, it just looks weird, and I wish every character looked like, had the feature of Moon Knight, where the cape was built into an edit style, but you still got it as a separate back bling. So for the pickaxe, I'm using the Venom Blade pickaxe, and yeah, there's probably other all black pickaxes this would work. And by the way, yeah, this is the black style because the normal Venom Blade is a yellow pickaxe. But yeah, almost any solid black pickaxe would work, in my opinion. I think this was just the clickets I found. Was like, oh, this really works, so I just stuck with that. So yeah, let's get into the glider. So the glider I'm using is a polyethylene kite glider in the debate style. And I chose this because this is literally like the best I can find for all black. Now I could use the Bat Who Laughs glider, but like, I don't know, it just doesn't fit Batman. So using the polyethylene kite just works better in my opinion. That's what I got. There's probably better that someone else has. And lastly, for the wrap, I chose the John Wick Assassin wrap. And like I said, the tie-dye wrap that I had my friend Aim to use on the Batman from the Dark Knight works really well for almost any Batman. But I just went with what I had in my locker, and that's the Assassin wrap from John Wick. It has the black, has silver, but it kind of fits Batman's vibes, I guess. Any black and slightly gold would work too, but I just had to work with what I got. So yeah. Anyways, let's get on to number 2. Alright, for Robin, I am using the same exact cape, literally the same exact cape, because it works well. But the only difference is that I have the top part being green instead of black. And you could make it red, I just like the green look better, in my opinion. And for the pickaxe, I am using the Deltard. I hope I said that right. Correct me if I didn't, please. I haven't played Street Fighter, so. But it's the Bowie Blade. That name, Bowie Blade. I forget which character it comes from with Street Fighter. I think it's the Guiles and Cammy set, like their gear bundle. And I chose this literally because of the colors on the pickaxe. Literally match him. But if you don't want to go for colors and you want to go for a look that kind of just classic Robin, but don't want to use anything of the same set, because that's what I do for combos. I don't use the same set. I literally got a comment on my Peacemaker once saying, this is a bad combo. But besides that, if you don't want to use the color matching, then LeBou's staff, LeBou's bow, Remy LeBou. Am I saying that right? I'm supposed to be a Gambit fan, and I don't know if I'm even saying that right. But his bow staff as a pickaxe, and it just works, I think. It's like as a staff if you don't want to use anything like same set. So there's that. But that's an option. But that's about it for pickaxes. For glider, I could have went with Batman's Batwing, I think. I don't have it pulled up. I don't have it written down right now. But his glider from the Gotham City set. I could have went with that because Robin's set is technically Teen Titans, but that's kind of cheating a little bit. So instead, I went with the Nomad Drifter bike from Kendo. I love using this thing on like red and black combos instead of the M&M glider. And this works for Robin in general because Robin is typically known for using a bike. Typically. Not always, but typically known for using a bike. So it works there. So yeah. For the wrap, I'm using an Infinite Swirl wrap, and I believe Let me check here. So I just had to go check on this for sure, but the Infinite Swirl wrap I wanted to say was free, and I am correct. Fortnite GG says literally log in during the first few weeks of Ballistic. So yeah, if you have that wrap, this is literally perfect for Robin. As I said, it's called Infinite Swirl. And I like how the red is matching the red on his outfit, and then the black ties in very nicely. It's like literally the best I got without using anything of his set. Sure, it doesn't have any green, but I think we have enough green with the pickaxe that I'm using and the part of the cape I'm using. So, yeah. Anyways. Alright, for Joker here, I am using the Shadow style of the double agent hard case, and the reason I'm using this is I got suggested it would work well, and it does. It fits his heist-esque thing, like he's a criminal, he'll steal stuff. It fits that, and plus it really goes along with the pickaxe, like both of those things tie in. Sure, he doesn't really have much gold on him normally, but I feel like it works well, especially with that black tying in, matching some of the nice colors and stuff. It just fits well, and it's literally the best I can find, because I don't really have much purple backblings, and any purple backblings either have the wrong purple or just don't match theme-wise. For the pickaxe, I'm using the Elegant Crowbar's base style, and I went with the base style just because it has that gold. I said there was gold on the backbling and gold on, and it would match pickaxe, and so here it is. Now I know he doesn't really have gold. I don't think he actually has any gold on his like outfit, but I was gonna go with the second style of this pickaxe till I looked at the handles, and the handles are more magenta pink color, and the base style is more of a purplish color at the base. Even though it's not the exact same purple, it's closer than using the what's it called, the other style that has like a really off-putting color on the combo. Plus, I even think I said in my original Battle Pass review of this season that those would go really good on Joker. Alright, for the glider, I was gonna go with the same set, but it's same set. That would not fly. But I went with the Vault Umbrella. This one was actually suggested to me too, as it matches, well, the heist criminal theme. And it's kind of the best I got, honestly. Sure, it's not the best that you could do. Someone could probably do better than I can. Probably find a different pickaxe and then use that glider that I wanted to use. But besides the point, I think it works fine enough for Joker. I mean, is it really a big deal? And for the wrap, I went with the Ooze wrap from the TMNT set. I know it's a really weird choice, but I don't really have any purple wraps that match well for seaming, and they don't really look well on him. In general, they have a bunch of weird other colors with them. Most of them. I guess the post party one could work because of the black, but I don't know. This one I really like just in general. It fits the theme of him falling into the vat of acid. What am I even saying? Fake fan, I guess. But it also has the gold on him that matches with the colors, and then also it has black on it. So I don't know why I was blanking there. It looks weird on the newer shotgun and OXR rifle, but yeah. Alright, bonus part, and the next character also has the bonus part, but I added in a car for him, and this is Snoop Dogg's Cadillac. And at the time of recording this, it's in shop right now, but I think it leaves before I upload this video. But you turn it purple, add gold wheels, and if you have it, the TMNT boost. I don't have the boost, but I have the trail, and the trail works as well for him. But yeah, it works. I think mostly I like doing it as a reference to the Lego Batman movie. But other than that, there's not much else for Joker. Alright, for Harley, I chose for the back bling the Sith Trooper Blaster, and I like how this looks for color, and just it fits her as a villain. But originally, whenever I would make my Harley combos, I will admit I used to use the Twin Crossfire, I think it is called, Eevee's back bling. If like I should be showing a thing of it on screen for Fortnite GG. But anyways, yeah, that's what I use, and I like how the colors match. And specifically, I'm using the Rebirth Harley because I plan to do a Suicide Squad Suicide Squad combos video. So I want to save normal Harley for that, and I don't have normal Harley. I only have this and the Ninja Harley. So yeah. And for the pickaxe, I'm using the base style of the Skull Blade pickaxe. And I like this a lot because you'll see here soon. It goes really well with the wrap that I'm using for Harley. It has a little skull in it. And even if it didn't have that skull, it just matches perfectly with the red and the black. And she would definitely carry around. It's most likely a machete. So yeah, it's something that I could see her just carrying around. And for the glider, did I skip? No, I didn't. Alright, for the glider, I used the dealer's deck glider. As soon as this came out, I actually no, this is something I definitely mentioned in the Battle Pass video, I'm pretty sure. Even if I didn't, oh well.
An umbrella thing,
I could use that on Harley Quinn.
But I said it would go really well with Harley, just because, you know, her playing cards, and it literally has her colors. So yeah. And for the wrap, I went with Ryan's Roar, and this has a little bit of reactivity, but I think it just works well. It had, like I said, it has the skull that I said that would be kind of matching with the pickaxe, but like, yeah, it just has her colors, and I always loved this for her whenever I found out about it. So literally that season. So yeah. And an optional thing I did, and this is whenever I made this back in Lawless. This preset was made back in Lawless. I used kicks, and they're totally optional, but there is the Sabaton Sneakers kicks. So if you want to use kicks with her, here you go. But they're totally optional. You don't have to. Alright, so that's the video. Let me know if you guys like this. This is a new type of video. I never did like a full combo video like this. I always done like the shorts, or when I'm doing a skin review, I do combos in it. But like, I haven't done like a full video like this. I'm planning to do one for the Suicide Squad, like I said, but yeah, there's not much else for me to say here. If you liked it, please let me know, because I will make more of these in the future. Anyway, there's not much else for me to say. Use code WHATIF in the item shop, and I will see you guys in the next one. Join the Discord down below.